my name is Janelle Wynn, and today I will be talking about Aldi's and their environmental impacts as a company. I recently started shopping at Aldi's about 1 year ago. Since then, I've saved so much money on my grocery bill. I was wondering how they were able to do it. How were they able to make their products so cheap without compromising quality? So I wanted to do some research. Also, some things about the store aren't like a typical grocery store. For example, they have less employees. They have a different cart system, you have to bring your own bags, and they stock their shelves differently. While I was researching, I was pleasantly surprised to find at how much they were doing for the environment. They're concerned with where their products come from and make sure it's safe for the plant, animal, and the consumer. They're concerned with their energy consumption and recycling efforts, and they continue to set goals to be more green. So now we will get started in the presentation. Today we'll be talking about energy and climate, store and warehouse, animal welfare, food supply, textile and chemical management, forestry and palm oil, logistics, and waste and recycling. So we will get started in their energy consumption. Aldi's is continually monitoring their energy consumption. They monitor this in real time so that they are able to identify areas where they need to improve. They monitor their lights, refrigeration, and transportation systems. Their carbon footprint is similar. They want to make sure the emissions from the stores, warehouses, regional office, and transportation aren't harmful to the environment. And they are committed to finding ways to make improvements in renewable solutions. So now that we've talked about energy at a larger scale, we will go down to their stores and warehouses. Aldi's uses a natural refrigerant called ammonium that is safe for the environment. And their solar power is really interesting. They have 41 stores across 10 states that use solar power rooftops, and they also have 4 distribution centers. They are committed to increasing the number of stores with solar rooftops. Now that we've talked about energy, we will get into some of their products. We will start with animal products. They are committed to the well-being of animals. They are committed to making sure they have responsibly sourced meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy products. And they do not tolerate animal abuse. They work with other suppliers who have the same beliefs with them. For their seafood, they partnered with the Sustainable Fisheries Partnership to make sure that all of their seafood is coming from a safe place. They also make sure that their seafood comes from responsibly managed fisheries and farms that have less impact to marine wildlife. And all of the information of where the seafood came from is listed on the package. This is really important because many countries do not have the same food laws as the United States, and you want to make sure you're getting a safe product to eat. And also that it was from a place that is good for the environment. Another food product is coffee and cocoa. Aldi supports free trade. Many farmers around the world that produce coffee and cocoa products do not get treated fairly. So Aldi's wants to make sure that all of their products are coming and making sure that the farmers are getting treated fairly for those products. They are committed to increasing the number of coffee and cocoa products that are certified in their stores. Next, we will get into more of their clothing and footwear, their textile products. So many things that go into production of products are harmful to the environment, the chemicals that are used to produce those products. So Aldi's is committed to making sure that they are using safer chemicals, and by 2025 they want to eliminate all chemicals that are harmful to the environment during the production process. So we will talk about forestry and palm oil. Aldi's is committed to responsibly sourcing their wood and paper products. And they want to make sure it comes from responsibly managed forests. Their goal is to source all paper and wood products by 2025 from all sustainable forests. Palm oil is similar. To be honest, I did not know much about palm oil before starting this research project. While I was researching, I was surprised to find out how many products palm oil is in. It's in over 50% of our packaged food. And palm oil is the #1 cause of deforestation. Aldi's is committed to making sure that their palm oil comes from sustainable forests. And they want to do this by 2025. Now that we've talked about products, I will talk about the movement of products, which is logistics. So Aldi's has a unique transportation system. They drive over 74 million miles every year to deliver products, but they do it in a unique way that means less miles on the road. They also partner with other transporters who have the same beliefs as them when it comes to fuel efficiency and technology. And they want to reduce the number of miles per gallon. Aldi's has a deal with the United States, and they are putting new stores and warehouses throughout all of the United States. And if you do not have an Aldi's near you, you will most likely be getting one in the next little bit. I have had 2 pop up near my house within the past year. But with all of this new growth comes more waste. So we will talk about waste and recycling. Aldi's is committed to the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Here are some facts. Last year's Aldi's recycled more than 145,000 tons of material, 334 tons of equipment and batteries, and 20 tons of electronics. They also do not have plastic bags. You have to bring your own bag into the store, or you can pay for a paper one if you forgot it. This is huge. Many companies should be following the same, I believe. So that wraps up all of the ways that Aldi's is committed to making the world more green. They want to make sure everything is safe all the way from the plant, animal to the consumer. They believe in energy efficiency and their recycling efforts, and they are committed to making goals to make the world a better place. I really admire all the work they're doing, and I think other companies should adopt these practices. All of my information came from the Aldi's website if you want to do some research yourself. Thank you.